Welcome to Istanbul, where East meets West. Today we're exploring this vibrant city with just $50, about 1,600 Turkish lira. We'll dive into local life, savoring authentic street food and hidden gems. Forget tourist traps, we're going deep into the heart of Istanbul. From breakfast to dinner, we'll experience the city's magic on a budget. Get ready for an immersive journey through ancient streets and incredible flavors. Let's see how far $50 can take us in this beautiful city. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's do this. There's no better way to start your day in Istanbul than with a true Turkish breakfast. The city wakes up slowly, with the aroma of fresh bread and brewing tea drifting through the air, inviting locals and travelers alike to gather around the breakfast table. Today we're diving headfirst into one of Turkey's most beloved traditions. In Turkey, kahvaltı isn't just a meal, it's a cultural celebration, a daily ritual that brings people together. Whether you're with family, friends, or even strangers, breakfast here is about connection, conversation, and savoring every bite. We found a cozy local spot, drawn in by the irresistible scent of freshly baked bread. The bakery is alive with activity. Bakers shaping dough, trays of simit and ekmek coming out piping hot, and regulars stopping by for their morning fix. Our table quickly fills with a dazzling array of dishes. A traditional Turkish breakfast platter is truly a feast for the eyes and the stomach, vibrant, colorful, and overflowing with variety. There are multiple types of cheese, creamy beyaz peynir, tangy feta, and even stringy kazar, alongside briny olives, juicy tomatoes, crisp cucumbers, and of course plenty of fresh, crusty ekmek bread to pile it all on. The star of the show is menemen, a comforting, rustic dish of eggs softly scrambled with ripe tomatoes, green peppers, and a hint of spice. It's cooked right in the pan and served bubbling hot, perfect for scooping up with bread. Each bite is a flavor explosion. Creamy eggs, salty cheese, sweet tomatoes, and the earthy kick of peppers. The textures and tastes blend together, making every mouthful a new experience. And then there's the sweet side. Don't forget the jams, the golden honeycomb, and the rich clotted cream known as kaymak. Spread on warm bread, it's a Turkish delight that melts in your mouth and lingers on your taste buds. The best part? This entire feast, with all its flavors and abundance, cost us just 300 lira, less than $10. It's incredible value for such a memorable meal. We're starting our day with a meal that's both filling and affordable, barely making a dent in our travel budget. The energy and joy at the table are contagious. Everyone is smiling, sharing stories, and planning the day ahead. This is the essence of travel: eating like a local, connecting with people, and creating priceless memories over a simple meal. Turkish breakfast isn't just about food, it's about the experience, the hospitality, and the sense of belonging. With our bellies full and spirits high, we're ready to hit the streets and discover more of what Istanbul has to offer. The city is calling, and we can't wait to see what adventures await. Our budget is still strong, with 1,300 lira left for the rest of the day. After such an incredible start, we're excited to see what's next on our Istanbul journey. After a leisurely breakfast in the heart of Istanbul, the city beckons us to begin our day. The streets are already alive with the sounds of morning, vendors setting up their stalls, the aroma of fresh simit wafting through the air, and locals hurrying to work. There's a certain energy here, a sense that every corner holds a story waiting to be discovered. Istanbul is a sprawling metropolis, and to truly experience its pulse, we're hopping on the city's iconic tram. The tram isn't just a way to get from point A to point B, it's a moving window into daily life, connecting neighborhoods, cultures, and centuries of history. The T1 line, our chosen route, slices through the historic peninsula. As we glide along, we're treated to a panorama of Istanbul's layered past. Ancient city walls, Ottoman-era mosques, and bustling bazaars all unfold outside our window. It's sightseeing and transport rolled into one seamless journey. To make our travels effortless, we pick up an Istanbul cart, the city's all-in-one transit card. It's a small piece of plastic, but it unlocks the entire city, letting us hop on trams, ferries, metros, and buses with a simple tap. We load our Istanbul cart with 100 lira, enough for several rides and a day's worth of adventure. The process is quick and easy, and soon we're ready to explore without worrying about tickets or change. As the tram hums along, we're treated to stunning views, ancient city walls that have stood for centuries, vibrant street markets bursting with color, and the everyday rhythm of Istanbul life unfolding before our eyes. We pass by some of the world's most iconic sights: The majestic Hagia Sophia, its domes gleaming in the morning sun, and the elegant blue mosque, its minarets reaching skyward. Each landmark is a reminder of Istanbul's unique place at the crossroads of continents and cultures. The best part? This entire ride cost just 18 lira, less than a cup of coffee back home. It's a small price to pay for a front-row seat to the city's living history. Traveling on a budget doesn't mean missing out. In fact, it's often the most authentic way to experience a place, riding alongside locals, sharing in their routines and seeing the city through their eyes. With 1,282 lira still in our travel fund, we're set for more adventures ahead. Careful planning means we can savor every moment without worrying about our budget. The day is just beginning and Istanbul is waiting to be explored. One tram stop, one meal, and one unforgettable memory at a time. After stepping off the tram, we wander through the bustling streets of Istanbul, the city alive with the sounds of daily life. Soon we find ourselves drawn to a local tea house, known here as a Çay Bahçesi. These tea gardens are scattered throughout the city, offering a peaceful oasis amid the urban energy. The air is filled with the gentle hum of conversation and the clinking of glasses, inviting us to pause and soak in the atmosphere. Tea, or K, is much more than just a drink in Turkey. It's a cherished ritual, woven into the fabric of daily life. Here, sharing a glass of tea is a way to connect, to slow down, and to enjoy the company of friends, family, or even strangers. The act of drinking tea is a moment of reflection, a pause in the day that brings people together regardless of age or background. We settle into a cozy corner of the cafe, perched on the familiar low stools that are a staple of Turkish tea houses. Around us, locals are deeply engaged in games of backgammon, their faces lighting up with every roll of the dice. The rhythmic tapping of game pieces and the occasional burst of laughter create a warm, communal atmosphere that feels both timeless and welcoming. Soon, a waiter appears, expertly balancing a tray filled with tulip-shaped glasses of deep amber tea. The glasses are small and elegant, designed to showcase the color and aroma of the brew. He sets 2 glasses before us, the tea steaming gently in the cool air. Each glass is accompanied by a tiny spoon and a cube of sugar, inviting us to savor the experience. The sound of the spoon clinking against the glass is instantly recognizable, a melody that echoes through every tea house in Turkey. It's a small but iconic detail, signaling the start of a cherished ritual. As the sugar dissolves and the tea swirls, anticipation builds for that first sip. The tea itself is robust and refreshing, with a flavor that's both bold and comforting. It's a simple pleasure, yet it carries a profound sense of tradition and hospitality. Each sip is a reminder of the centuries-old customs that continue to shape daily life in Istanbul, offering a moment of calm in a city that never truly sleeps. In Istanbul, K is a true social equalizer. Whether you're a student, a shopkeeper, or a visitor from afar, everyone is welcome at the tea table. The tea garden is a place where differences fade away, replaced by shared stories and laughter. It's a tradition that unites the city, one glass at a time. Remarkably, a glass of K costs just 10 lira, about 30 cents. It's an affordable luxury, accessible to everyone, and a testament to the Turkish spirit of generosity. The simple act of sharing tea is a daily reminder that the best moments in life don't have to be expensive. We pay 20 lira for our 2 glasses, leaving us with 1,262 lira in our travel fund. It's a small price for such a rich experience, and we leave the tea house feeling both refreshed and connected to the city around us. With our spirits lifted and our energy restored, we step back into the vibrant streets of Istanbul, ready to discover the next culinary adventure. Street food awaits, promising new flavors and stories just around the corner. Hunger calls, and Istanbul's streets are our restaurant. First we find a simit cart, the ultimate Turkish snack. The sesame-crusted bread rings are crispy outside, soft inside. A perfect walking-around snack for just 10 lira. Next, we hunt for a legendary doner kebab. We find a place with a massive, spinning stack of seasoned meat. The USTA carves it thinly, piling it into fresh pied bread. The kebab is a masterpiece, with tender meat and fresh toppings. This incredible meal costs 200 lira, about $6. We've had a simit and a kebab for under $7. Our budget is strong with 1,052 lira left. Now it's time for some shopping. With full stomachs, we dive into the Grand Bazaar. It's a city within a city, with over 4,000 shops. The air is thick with the scent of spices and sweet perfume. We wander through a maze of Turkish lamps, ceramics, and textiles. Haggling is key. a friendly game between buyer and seller. We find Nazar Bonkugu, evil eye charms, perfect souvenirs. After some friendly negotiation, we buy a keychain for 60 lira. The Grand Bazaar is a photographer's dream and a shopper's paradise. We spent 60 lira, leaving us with 992 lira. Now from the chaos of the market to the calm of the water. We head to the Eminonu ferry terminal for fresh air. We're taking a public ferry across the Bosphorus Strait. This ride takes us from Europe to Asia for just 18 lira. The ferry offers stunning views of Istanbul's skyline. We pass palaces, mosques, and historic mansions. The journey is a voyage through time and geography. We've arrived in Kadıköy, a relaxed local neighborhood. We spent 18 lira, leaving us with 974 lira. It's time for something sweet. Our Istanbul adventure isn't complete without baklava. In Karaköy, we find a shop perfecting baklava for generations. Trays of glistening baklava tempt us inside. We choose a plate with different varieties including pistachio. The first bite is a textural masterpiece, perfectly balanced. This dessert has been perfected over centuries. Our plate of baklava costs 250 lira, around $8. It's the perfect sweet way to end our day. We spent 250 lira, leaving us with 724 lira. Our total spend for the day was 876 lira, about $27. That's a wrap on our $50 day in Istanbul. We ate like kings, saw world-famous sights, and crossed continents for just $27. You don't need a huge budget for an unforgettable travel experience. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing for more adventures. Your support keeps this channel focused on authentic travel. Thank you for being the best audience. Until the next adventure, stay curious.